What to do? What to do? At this point, going at 8, 9 months, waiting on my order. I ended up going and buying a 2022 GMC 2500 Duramax. I found a used one with a couple thousand miles on it. I needed something for the summer because I couldn't wait any longer. Um, Unfortunately, the GMC I just bought it's just like my old GMC, just a little nicer. So I got that truck sitting there, and then I still got my F-250 on order here. And here's a message to the dealer because I sent the dealer a note saying, "Hey, I had to buy like a stopgap kind of truck. I have no build date. I have no insights. You guys can't tell me anything. And hell, even if you got me a build date today, I'm not going to see this thing until if I'm super lucky, early July, right? But that's lucky, and there ain't no one lucky in this game right now. So it's like, it's 2022. I don't want to be the guy that buys the last 2022 for like 90 something $1,000. And then a week later, the 2023s come out. Like, as far as appreciation goes, makes no goddamn sense whatsoever unless the dealer's going to cut me some kind of deal, which during a truck shortage ain't going to happen. So I emailed the guy and I'm like, hey, should we just move this over to a 2023 order? This is what he writes back. And he says he's able to get some information from his sales manager, which is funny. They never tell you anything until you start blowing their phone up, and then all of a sudden they have access to information. So Ford was going to give them extra allocation for their Super Duties this month, and it's a big number, they say. So maybe I'll get a build date. I'll get an allocation this month. And then as far as I said, because I asked him also, should I just, or can I just wait till 2023 and order? And he's saying late fall, early winter at best. So he's telling me to wait and see if my order gets picked up. And I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point. Every day that goes by and we get closer to the 2023 builds, I'm like, screw it. I might as well just get a 2023. And I don't know, man. I've essentially have a brand new GMC, which I wanted Ford. I wanted something new. I wanted King Ranch interior. I just wanted something different. I got another black on black truck because that's what's available. I wanted to do a white and black combo. But it's like, at what cost at this point? I just bought this truck. The used market's still pretty good right now, so I could probably flip it and not even lose money on it. And part of me is also afraid that with the way that we got the worker shortage going on and supply chain issues, what are the chances of ending up with a lemon? Like, is this truck going to have a bunch of issues? Like, is this the absolute worst year to buy a truck? Which, I bought one anyway. So far, so good. My GMC's doing okay. My last one wasn't so kind to me, unfortunately. So I'm sitting there like, at what point do I just say, F it? I'm just going to drive this GMC for a year, order the 2023, and I'll probably go through the same goddamn thing again where, I'll order it in September, October, and then I'll still be doing episodes again. So it seems like the supply chain issues have gotten a little better because Ford has put all the stuff back on the website. So you can get the, sorry, keep kind of congested today. You can get the winch on the truck again. They're showing the fifth wheel prep again. They're showing the supplementary diesel heater still. They got the electric rear seat back. All the items they pulled off the website are now back. So I'm wondering if things are starting to break loose on the supply chain side. If that's the case, maybe I can order one in like September, October, and get it by like January. Or will I just go through the same thing again? But I don't know if it matters. I got a new truck. If I drive this thing for a year or two, it's not what I wanted, but it's going to get the job done. So I get this thing from the dealer, and I'm like, I understand why he's trying to hang on to the sale, but I don't want to buy a 2022 in August unless it's coming at a deal. Like, I'm already going to lose a year of depreciation on that on a $90,000 truck. No thanks. The only other thing I got to factor in is we got the this price. I think is a little bit more than when I built mine before. I want to say I was up around high 9.1, low 9.2, so it's maybe $1,500, $2,000 more I mean, everything's more expensive with inflation right now. I get it. I can't, and then I wondered if the 2023s are going to be even more expensive. So if this truck now is already up $1,500, then does the 2023 go up another $2,000-$3,000 or $4,000 because of inflation? So should I just stick with the 2022, or do I wait to see how much the 2023? It's like a no-win situation here. So I don't know. What would you do on this point? Would you just drive the GMC for a couple more years? I hate the interior. It's still, they missed out on so many opportunities to redesign that upper half where the screen is. It just looks dated. It bugs me. This truck does have quite a bit more tech than my 2018 Sierra. So, more cameras, more stuff. The back seat's quite a bit bigger. You got some more leg room. Bed's a little longer. And there's definitely some upgrades over my 2018. Definitely some cheap components in it. I'm gonna do another episode on that. It's a little disappointing that truck's like $85,000. If you see some of the crap in the truck, it's disappointing in so many ways. But I'm like sitting there like, oh, do I eat the cost on a 20? What's the difference if I get a 2022 and it depreciates because the 2023s are coming right out, or do I buy the 2023 and eat the new cost? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I care that much at this point. Decisions. Anyways, a couple people who have been following my channel have been posting. They're starting to get their trucks, which is pretty cool. A lot of us have been waiting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months. I have had some people comment they've waited over a year, but it seems like the trucks are starting to roll in, so that's good news for you guys. I still a lot of people waiting though. I still don't even have a build date. I stripped all that stuff off, and the dealership doesn't even have allocation at this point. So I don't know, what's it, May 5th? Get a build date in the next 2 weeks. By the time it gets built, there will be delays because everyone I'm talking to, they get a build date and then it's delayed. Some guy just left a comment that he got his truck, but it sat in a rail yard for like 3 weeks because they can't get truck drivers. I've heard that story a lot. So I was like, even if I get one today, I might get it delivered by, take the lucky part out of it, realistically, August. Like, I don't know. What would you do? Do I just wait and see if I can get the 2022? Do I cancel this order and just order 2023? Do I just say screw it and come back in 2 or 3 years and revisit this whole thing and just drive the GMC? What would you do? Drop a comment below.